Your car's check engine light tells you your vehicle has a problem. It doesn't tell you where, how bad, or what to do. Most monitoring programs work a similar way. Hi, I'm Kagan Whitbold, Sales and Value Engineer here at Augury. Welcome back to 5-Minute Maintenance, where we break down one concept, one framework, 5 minutes. Let's get into it. An alert by itself isn't all that useful. There's something wrong with pump 4. It doesn't give your team much to action. They still need to figure out how bad it is, how urgent the problem is, and what they need to do. The investigation takes time. Trusting the alert is what matters. The alert is the easy part. Everything else that comes after is where the value is. A notification says something's wrong. This doesn't add a ton of value to your team's day. A prescription, however, says there's bearing wear at bearing number 4. Here's what's wrong, here's the evidence, and here's what to do and how to fix it. When Augury sends an alarm, it's not just a notification, it's everything your team needs to act. Let's get into what an Augury alarm actually entails. Let's start with the diagnosis. What's wrong with my piece of equipment? Is it bearing wear? Is it misaligned? Is it a loose mounting bolt creating some structural looseness? Then let's look at the evidence, the proof of why Augury believes what it believes. Show me the graphs and the empirical evidence for why I need to act on this alarm. Next, show me the actions I need to take in order to fix my problem. Do I need to realign my pump? Do I need to snug down my mounting bolts? What are the repairs I need to do in order to fix my problem? And then tell me how urgent it actually is. Tell me the severity of the problem. How quickly do I need to act on this problem in order to prevent my equipment from failing? This is the key difference between getting a notification and getting a plan. Let's take a look at a real-world example with an Augury customer. In this case, a plastics manufacturer. We're looking at a blow molding machine. Specifically, we're looking at the gearbox. When this alarm was generated, this alarm was originally generated for temperature increase at the gearbox, specifically at bearing 3. We showed them some supporting evidence of a rapid rise in temperature up to around 55 degrees Celsius, 140-ish degrees Fahrenheit, indicating that there was a significant problem very quickly. They needed to act on this, which is why we escalated this machine straight to danger. We need this customer to look at this alarm within 24 hours, ideally. When this customer went out and looked at this machine, they found that there was no oil in the gearbox, and all of the oil was on the ground. This is actually indicative by some of the vibration acceleration RMS information that we saw, this gradual increase over this short amount of time, as well as this mild structural vibration increase. But paired with the temperature, it tells a clear story. The acceleration increase caused this temperature increase, creating some undue friction and some undue rubbing of gears within the gearbox, creating some unnecessary temperature. The customer went out and investigated this, found the low oil, replaced the oil in the gearbox, eventually replaced the gearbox, and put this back into an acceptable scenario. This is exactly why we do prescriptive alarming. Go out and look at this specific point of this gearbox and identify if you can see the heat source from bearing 3. An alert by itself just creates more work. A good alarm comes with diagnostics, evidence, an action plan, and a sense of urgency. That's the difference between prescriptive maintenance and predictive maintenance. The prescriptive maintenance gives us diagnostics, evidence, the action of what to do, and the urgency with which we need to act. This is exactly how we at Augury think about alarms. An alert without a plan is just plain noise. Part of what we do is make sure every alarm comes with a diagnosis, the evidence, and the recommended actions your team needs to take in order to confidently and quickly act. If you want to see what this looks like in practice, check out the link below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next 5 minutes.